And now it's time for the show. And now it's time for the show that you all
messed that up.
love. It stars Adam Jenner and Jake Williams. It's Skinny and the Beard.
I like it. I like the song.
Me too.
If I'm working at DC, this is honestly what I would have done. I would have taken my drink, would have poured some bourbon, in this case, rum shot. I would have taken something like this and just went, oh, that's cool. We're fucked.
It's a little rum shot.
I think, honestly, DC, I was drinking.
Dr. Octopus.
For the people that were listening to this podcast, I was drinking. Not watching. If they were listening, I was drinking. But anyway.
Dr. Octopus.
I don't know.
Alright, God.
I've already seen him, and I liked what they did with him in Spider-Man 2. So, I don't think I want to see it again. That was one of the villains I actually got right. And I didn't say that Green Goblin and Spider-Man was bad. I liked fucking Willem Dafoe is creepy as shit. Anyway, that's another fucking DC.
I got one more question about Spider-Man. What would you do if they just said fuck it entirely and introduced Superior Spider-Man in Civil War?
That'd be a bad idea.
Just like a middle finger.
I hate Superior Spider-Man.
Alright, go on.
I didn't even read Amazing Spider-Man, and I hated Superior Spider-Man. So anyway, moving on. So now DC. They're in a rough situation because now Spider-Man is joining the MCU. And now they're in this situation. But Warner Brothers owns all the characters. I understand that. So, Adam, here's the situation. You get the news about Spider-Man in the MCU. You're one of the main guys at Warner Brothers in the DC universe, cinematic universe. What the hell do you do?
Step back. Take a break and slow down, because here's what's going on with DC. Is they're just going too fast.
They're a dog chasing cars.
Yep. They're moving too fast, too hard. Like,
I don't know what they do. They actually caught one. The Joker reference.
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
They're going too hard, too fast. They're gonna end up finishing early, as you do in that situation.
And like I said last night when we were talking about this, Marvel with this plan for the Avengers, they were running a marathon, and they got to that situation. DCU is so far behind; they're running a sprint. And look, the way you got to look at it in business, if you're with your competition and you're running a sprint and your competition is running a marathon, you are in trouble because they obviously have a plan they're going forward, and you're just like, I got to catch up. I got to do something. Oh, throw this guy in this one. Throw this guy in that one. Throw everybody together, which is obviously what they're doing with Batman versus Superman. Dawn of Justice.
World's Finest would still be a better title.
I would love to see that as a sequel. Like I always said, all the differences is World's Finest movie.
That's true.
That'd be cool. I'd say that.
I like what Trent said last night. It's not a fucking court case.
Yeah.
But anyway.
A lot of people said that when it first came out. I was like, what, is Batman... is there some kind of legal dispute? Imagine them in a court in their suits. This son of a bitch. Anyway. So, okay, we would slow down in a sense that you keep Batman versus Superman, because that's a moneymaker.
Yes, it is. And, okay, like you said, like we've talked about several times, so we're not going to touch too much on this. You're putting way too much in BVS.
It's becoming pretty cumbersome.
Like, adding Wonder Woman? Cool. That was great. Then you throw in Cyborg. Throw in Aquaman. Green Lantern is rumored. There's actually a rumor about an unknown. I'll explain it in a second. Later, off screen. Green Lantern's rumored.
Off camera.
Off camera.
Off microphone.
You got way too much going on. Lex Luthor. Is he the villain? Who the fuck is the villain? Is it Lex Luthor?
I think it's Lex Luthor.
Yeah, Lex Luthor. I mean, of course
that would probably be the straightforward villain, yeah.
Of course you got Alfred. And you got all that. So it's just way too much, way too fast, because basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to make the Avengers. That's exactly what they're doing. And what you should have done is Man of Steel. Great. You know, you started your thing. Then I would have done another movie.
Oh yeah, I would have done another Man of Steel.
Well, I'm not saying another Man of Steel. I would have done another character movie, like probably not Batman.
No, not Batman. Do something with like Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I'd probably do a Wonder Woman or maybe a Flash or something.
Which we talked about. I really I want to see a good Wonder Woman movie, like because like we're talking about, she is. When you think about the most important characters in the DC universe, it's Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. She's a very important character.
Like Booster Gold.
Of course. And we want to see that. So I would say, like you said, Man of Steel or Wonder Woman movie, because Batman is relevant. He's always going to be relevant. You don't need to make a Batman movie.
You don't.
He's, so
and
you don't
then do a Batman vs. Superman. Throw in Wonder Woman, boom, maybe even throw in a cameo of another character, and you got it. Because Wonder Woman and Superman are already established. You're establishing the Batman's already established. That movie would now make sense. Then, again, maybe throw in a Cyborg, but I think Cyborg's going to take a lot of time to explain, so I don't know how they're going to do that. I would probably throw in a cameo of Aquaman, because you don't really have to do...
Again, okay, go on. I'm sorry. I just, when you said Aquaman, I've been getting ideas while you were talking of how to make cameos for them, and mine wouldn't even be on screen. Like, you wouldn't even need to put Jason Momoa on screen. I would just throw, like, a trident somewhere. Just Easter eggs of it. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Less is more!
It is. Honestly, in the Justice League graphic novel, the one that I have, Aquaman's introduction was perfect. It was a small...
I've said several times, if they do the Jeff Johns Justice League from the New 52, I'm in. That would be a really awesome movie.
Yep.
But, yeah. And I agree. But you can put in those cameos, but like I said, you can make them Easter egg cameos. You could have the Trident. Or, because, like you said, this could take a lot of time to explain who the hell Cyborg is.
Yep. And, I mean, any of them. Like, I guess Flash, not so much.
Flash, you wouldn't because of the TV show. And then you got Green Lantern has that movie, so you know about that. And
I actually read that Warner Brothers originally wanted Green Lantern to be
the start of the...
Yeah.
Well, again... I was very upset because I wanted to root for that movie, and
I wanted that movie to be good
because I would totally be behind Green Lantern starting the ball rolling, but again, this whole Batman vs Superman, and we talked about this. Man of Steel, I enjoyed it, you enjoyed it, but a lot of people didn't, and so then they're like, well, wait, this was supposed to start the universe. How do we fix it? Okay, put Batman in there. Because Batman's relevant. Batman's more popular than Superman. Arguably, more popular.
Again, I'm actually excited for Batman vs. Superman.
I am, because it's a boyhood dream to see Batman and Superman on the same screen.
Let me rephrase what I just said. I was excited for Batman vs. Superman when they first announced it.
And then Cyborg. And then the Wonder Woman thing I don't care about. That's fine. But
I like that.
Cyborg, Green Lantern, fine. All these ideas and everything. And then... Okay, we know that's supposed to start Justice League. Don't fucking beat it over our heads with Dawn of Justice. We got it. We know. But like you said, what I would do with DC, I would slow down. Maybe put it in a Wonder Woman movie, or when we were talking to our friend Trent, friend of the show. But we'll get him to listen eventually. His idea was to use Bruce Wayne as your Nick Fury.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And kind of... Instead of making Batman fight Superman, he could have been... Or if they do fight, at the end of that, and then in the next movie, have him show up with, like, Wonder Woman. Or, is Wonder Woman after Batman vs. Superman? Have him show up in the Wonder Woman movie and be like, hey, I've been talking... Are you familiar with Kal-El or Superman, whatever he wants to say? And then she'd be like, yeah, I go, we have an idea. Boom. That's the end.
You know who's going to be the Nick...
And hand her a piece of paper that says Justice League Initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
You know who's going to be the Nick Fury of this universe, though, right? It's Amanda Waller.
Oh, yeah, Amanda Waller of... What's their version of S.H.I.E.L.D.? What's the name of it?
Argus.
Okay, yeah. Because I knew it was an A. I couldn't remember.
And then you got Suicide Squad, and they're already establishing that
she's going to be in it, yeah, which would make sense to connect. That's how you connect those universes.
The problem is...
She's a bitch.
Yes.
But she's a fat black woman.
Not anymore. She's getting
She's getting in?
Yeah, she's getting in.
Okay.
She Oprah'd us.
Oh.
Which is funny, because they want to cast Oprah.
Good God, please don't put Oprah. If you don't want me to make fun of your product, don't put Oprah in there.
Well, that would be a bad
Unless
time.
in the movie she breaks the fourth wall and be like, you get a new car, you get a new... I know that's a dated joke, but I would love to see that.
It's probably a bad time to tell you that they've accepted advertising for Oprah.
Wait, we're gonna have Oprah ads on a YouTube video?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Oprah Network. Oprah Winfrey Network.
But anyway, the
What
problem...
if I'm watching this after I put it on there and I see like a little fucking Oprah ad?
Anyway, damn it. Amanda Waller.
Oprah!
The problem with Amanda Waller is the fact that she's pretty much Nick Fury
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
in the fact that you got a black person in control of your spy network.
And the thing is people need to understand, and it's definitely going to show in these movies. These two companies have been ripping each other off since their conceptions.
Oh yeah.
So you have S.H.I.E.L.D., you have Argus, you have Black Nick Fury, you have Amanda Waller. And, that's just going to happen. Check that at the door and keep in mind that these companies have been ripping each other off since day one. And the more we dig into the universe, we'll be like, wow, they're not even creative about it. Like the New 52 in Marvel Now and things like that. It's like, come on.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're both doing a new thing in the summer called.
Yeah, I know, because New 52's dead now.
It will be in the summer. It's not.
Yeah,
dead.
it's not dead yet, but we know what's going to happen.
Yeah, they're basically doing exactly what Marvel's doing. Marvel's doing their Secret War, which is going to combine all of their universes and take what they want and throw out what they want. So
stupid.
actually, I like that idea.
That's a whole other podcast.
Right. And the DC's doing the same with Divergence. Like,
Yeah.
they're taking what they want and they throw it away with it.
So anyway, to get back to that, so slow down and do these different things. I think...
Okay, but the question that you came up with me, the first question was, Marvel just comes out and says, hey, we got Spider-Man.
How do you respond?
How do you respond?
Give up? Take a swig of your beer and give up?
No. Release casting. Yeah, I would release the casting announcement, and it has to be
Justice
someone.
League? Or...
Has to be like Justice League or something for the next movie after Dawn of Justice.
Mhm.
Something that hasn't been revealed yet, but it has to be a big name.
Mm-hmm.
That would be how you fight it, and it's got to be the next movie. Now would probably be a good time to do Suicide Squad to like announce.
Which is next... When's it coming out?
a couple
November?
of years, wouldn't it?
I thought it was 2016.
It might be.
I'll Google it.
Now would have been the perfect time to say, "Hey, Suicide Squad, Will Smith." That's how you.
That would be to release the cast on that, but
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like that's exactly what I would have done in that situation.
I'm still pumped to see him in a movie again. I'm excited. 2016, yeah.
Oh, so next year.
I want to say it's November.
It's still quite a while. That's about 2 years.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, about a year out.
I would have loved to keep Tom Hardy in it, but I understand all that.
You know, script disputes and scheduling conflict. Again, look, DC, you're not out of the fight. I don't think DC will ever be out of the fight because this is why it's fun to us as fans because both universes have such really good, strong characters.
Yeah.
And under the right guidance can be great.
Yeah.
And that's why it's exciting, and that's why I said what I said. I don't think DC is out of the fight. I do think they're running that sprint compared to the marathon, but you're not gonna just think of it this way: DC, you're not gonna win where you are. There's no winning here. I understand it's a competition, you have a competitor and all that, but there's no winning. There's no trophy, so there's no need to sprint to this trophy that doesn't exist. Take your time, build this universe, build these characters, and earn your fans back. Because a lot of fans have turned their back and just said, Batman, Superman, that's cool. And then they heard all these things like me, one of those people that heard all these things and goes, I don't care anymore. This is stupid. But you know what I'm saying? Don't try to reach this brass ring that isn't quite there. Just take your time, and you'll be like Marvel. Because everybody trusts Marvel. I don't trust DC. I do not trust anything they're doing.
So, I'm still not happy.
But
with
I absolutely trust Marvel.
Okay, so out of
Final thoughts.
one more thing and then final thoughts. So out of the entire cast of DC, who do you think's your favorite?
Well, it's obviously Batman, but like the actors?
Yeah, the actors.
Oh, not
actually.
the actual characters. I'm gonna say that's Batman. You know.
Yeah, I meant like the cast, character, actor. Who do you think's the best matchup? Who are you most excited to see?
They haven't said anything. That's what they should do.
What? Tell me.
They should release who Green Lantern is, because they haven't talked anything about who Green Lantern is yet. They should release that soon.
Yes, but only if it's a big name character.
If it's Idris Elba, because I'm all for a Jon Stewart Green Lantern, as long as it's done right.
I would love to see them just throw a curveball and give us Kyle Rayner or Guy Gardner or Kilowog. I'd love to watch a Kilowog movie.
Dude, Kilowog's the shit.
But who's your favorite?
Right now,
Your best guess. So I'll tell you who mine is.
I'll probably say this is gonna give me a lot of flack. I like Ben Affleck as Batman.
What? No, I was kidding.
At first I hated it, but then I got around to it. He's not a bad actor, and he's kind of had a resurgence in his career lately, and I trust him.
His biggest thing, I think that if he didn't do Daredevil,
Yeah, people wouldn't care. Yeah,
wouldn't like freak out as much.
stop it.
My favorite,
I'm not texting popular.
it's one girl.
It's my girlfriend. Anyway.
Jason Momoa as Aquaman.
No, wait, I take that back. No, not Ben Affleck. The Rock as Black Adam is my favorite.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
The Rock as Black Adam is fucking awesome to me, and I'm happy for him because finally The Rock is gonna sink his teeth into a franchise. I like that. I honestly
He's got Fast and Furious.
that he can call his own. You know what I'm saying? That he was there from inception. You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning, because he wasn't there from the beginning. You know what I mean?
He does really fit Black Adam.
Like he's huge. He looks like Black Adam. You know. But anyway, maybe because he's half black.
Oh.
He's half black, half Samoan. So anyway, The Rock as Black Adam is my favorite. Why is Jason Momoa your favorite?
I think
Because The Rock has just charisma and star power, and I like that. Plus, I'll watch anything The Rock's in because I like wrestling.
first off, they're trying to do something different with Aquaman, which I'm cool with. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it because first off, they're going to give him tribal ink, and he's going to have Jason Momoa's hair like long black, and that's fine. Apparently,
over blonde hair?
yeah. Apparently, fanboys are freaking out about that.
Just dye it blonde.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a good build. Like people don't understand. Aquaman's ripped, and Aquaman can fuck shit up. So
Yes and no. Like, Aquaman's ripped in a sense where he's like, again, that graphic novel, Jeff Johns. That's
Jeff
Aquaman.
Johns' run. Whatever you're doing, as you're watching this or listening to this, pick up Jeff Johns' run on Aquaman. Do yourself a favor and read that. It's just awesome. Anyway,
Anything Jeff Johns did in the New 52, actually, pick that up.
Jeff Johns, your skinny and the beard approved.
Yeah.
So yeah. Wait, keep talking. I
Anyway,
want to say one thing before we go on.
yeah.
Jeff
Alright.
Johns, you are skinny and the beard approved. Oh, I gotta turn on that. Go on.
the fact is, doing something different,
That's so stupid.
but Jason Momoa actually likes the character.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. I know, I hate, like, this is a total fanboy thing to say, but I love it when the actors actually like the character. You know, like, that's why I'm really excited for Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. That's why I was pulling for that movie as Ryan Reynolds the whole time. That's probably one of the reasons I don't like...
I had to fix my watch.
Probably one of the reasons why I don't like the fact that the new Fantastic Four, Kate Mara is like, I don't read the comics. I never read the comics.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Give people that care about it. So yeah, you like Jason Momoa.
I'm really excited to see what he does.
I like The Rock as Black Adam. Final thoughts on Spider-Man and DC right now. Quick fire. got 10 minutes. Go.
I mean, as everybody else, I'm really excited to see what happens with Spider-Man. I know that all they really had to give us was the announcement, but I really wish that Marvel would give us a cast.
No.
Or at least
Don't. No. That's the problem. People give too much away. I like the idea of
I just want to know who got it. I just want to know who Spider-Man is.
Yeah, we'll find out. And again, DC, the reason why we did this whole thing is we care. We care about your characters. We care about you, because it's just like with people with like video games and fanboys, like, oh, the PlayStation's so much better than the Xbox. This is gonna be better. This is gonna kill that. You don't want Marvel to destroy DC, because competition breeds excellence, and we want competition. We want both products to be better.
What's really funny about Marvel and DC? DC's been talking about a Justice League movie
For years.
and Marvel, like, the second they actually have the ability to make an Avengers movie,
They just do
they make an Avengers movie.
Alright, so that will wrap up this week's episode of Skinny and the Beard. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow me, say it every time, at a Lumberjake on Twitter, Jacob Anthony Williams on Facebook. If you want to give us topics to talk about, tweet them at me. You probably won't, but I'm just giving you that opportunity. Adam's here. He says goodbye and he loves you, right?
Yeah, sure.
DC, slow down. Marvel, keep doing what you're doing. And most importantly, give me a good sign off, Adam. For Skinny and Beard. Read a comic book.
Most importantly, stay super.
Goodbye, everybody.
Edited credits. Dude, we fucking rock.